Hello, everybody. Randy Loudon here from Volunteer Owensboro, talking to True Dan. Actually, just kidding.
That's the real
talking
me.
to Dan.
Monday morning is the real me, that's for sure.
Talking to Dan Eaton. We're here at the St. Benedict's homeless shelter, and thank you for meeting with me on a Monday morning. Dude,
Yes,
I don't
sir.
know about you, but Monday mornings are rough on me.
A little bit of catch up, a little bit of fun stuff happening every Monday, that's for sure. You've seen a little bit of it since you've been here.
Yeah. You know what, though? I do appreciate you all here at St. Benedict's, everything that you do. There's, at any point in time, there's 50, 60 men that you all are helping just here in this facility.
Absolutely, about 64 guys. And
64,
And we're staying full just about all the time right now. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Well, we're here to talk about some volunteering that you all out there can do. You all can help right here at St. Benedict's. The first thing I want to talk about, Dan, is the meal. My church group was in here last night, and it reminded me that you all are still looking for a group to come the first Sunday of every month. And that would be to make a meal, prepare a meal, bring it in here, either drop it off or serve it.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, so I mean we're very, very lucky. We depend completely on the community to provide what I call supper, some people call dinner, but our supper meals every night are provided by outside groups. A lot of those are church groups, but it doesn't have to be a church group. It can be just a group of friends. And what we usually do is have a group that signs up to say, like, we are the first Monday of every month or the second Tuesday of every month. And then they can, like you said, they can prepare everything at their homes and then just bring it all here together. Or we have a kitchen here, they can do some prep work here too. Either way, whatever better for them. And we have some folks that have been doing it a long time and some committed groups, but we've had that first Sunday of the month available for a while now, and just need to get that slot filled for our guys.
Yes, I tell you, everybody out there watching, my team at Bridgepoint, we've been doing it for many, many years, and we love it. We actually truly love it. And again, we prepare our meals at home, so there's about 5 of us in the group, and everybody's assigned something to cook, and everybody brings it here 7:30 on. We come the third Sunday of each month. Prepare it, bring it in here, get everything ready. And we love to stay and serve the men. It's to me that's one of the best parts. I love just serving the men, and they are always so thankful and so grateful. So many of the men that come through there just genuinely will look us in the eyes and just say thank you for taking your time and bringing us a meal down here. And I love that. I really do, man.
The guys are certainly 100% appreciative for that, because they know that that's volunteer driven, and folks giving of their extra time that they could be at home, and then they're coming here instead. And so the guys love that. It's good for the guys to see community people that, just taking time out for them. It kind of makes them feel like they matter. It kind of breaks down some of those stigmas of separation, that the homeless are over here at arm's length when folks come in and serve them directly. And it's a blessing for the folks that do it. Almost universally, I always hear that when they're so glad they came down, they didn't know what to expect, but once they got to spend a little time and see the guys, that it was both eye-opening and very rewarding for the folks that do it too.
Yeah.
So.
And I tell you, I bet if somebody's out there watching thinking, you know what, I may want to do that, but I'm kind of unsure, they could probably come down here and just sit in one evening and watch a group do it so they could really see how it works, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Because you might have questions about how things are set up or how it works, but just come in and see it, and we'll be glad to show you around and let you just kind of experience how that would work for you and your group. And it'd be great.
Just about any time, actually, you can come down here and take a tour as long as somebody's available, like yourself, Dan. Somebody's available, you can take a tour of the facility and see other volunteer opportunities as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
So let's talk about that. So first of all, if you're out there and you're watching, first Sunday of every month, they serve supper here at 8 p.m., needing a team. Let's talk about some other things. You got people that volunteer, shift workers, people that come in and do cleaning and painting and different things. Let's talk about those.
So it's 64 guys live here in this facility, so there's always cleaning needs for sure. Some groups will come in on a Saturday maybe, a youth group or a church group come in on a Saturday or a Sunday and do a deep clean, maybe clean bathrooms, maybe mop, maybe do some light painting, different things like that. We have something that we call them volunteer companions. What they really are front desk workers. There's always staff here, but the volunteers just help man that area, get the fellows what they might need in the way of hygiene products, or help them find what they need to do laundry and things like that. And it's just, again, another face, another person that's just kind of pouring into them, showing them that, hey, not just the people that are paid to be here, but folks in this community care about you, yeah, and want to help you out. And really, I mean, even on the food side, you know, you can't commit to doing a supper 1 week every month. You know, there are other opportunities. You could, some folks have like just brought in a lunch one time, you know, as a project, or they've come and brought a breakfast on the weekend as a project because that was better for their work schedules or whatever. Mm-hmm. All kinds of opportunities like that. If you want to just call, we'll fix you up with what you know, what might work for your group.
And especially, I would think on like a holiday sometimes, because a lot of the men are out working during the day, getting up early, going out, or working afternoon, evenings, crazy work shifts around here. Uh-huh. But like on a holiday, a lot of times the men are here for the day, and it's great, like to have a breakfast, uh-huh, you know, or something served. I know is a huge blessing, right?
Yeah, and you know, I see, like, not that you're old because you're very, very young, but as I get older, I know that like my kids, when we celebrate holidays, it might not be on the holiday because they may be with spouses, families on holidays, and now so like to celebrate even Easter, you know, celebrate over a course of a few actual days, you know. Right. So maybe on the actual day of the holiday, you find yourself at home, you and your spouse maybe looking for something to do meaningful on that day. And so there's always stuff going on here on holidays, extra folks, extra hands needed to serve meals, to remind these guys they're not alone on the holidays, yeah, whether that's Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, 4th of July, what have you. You know, that's the way it is in my family anyway. Yeah. It's like the holidays aren't always on the holiday itself.
Right.
But to come down here and just pour into these guys, it's a very meaningful way to spend a holiday.
What a blessing. And I say this not to brag on our team. It just happened to be the third Sunday of the month. Landed yesterday on Easter, and it was a blessing for our group to be here to serve, but it just felt extra special to be here on Easter, and the men just were so appreciative, and they walk through that line and look you in the eyes, and just, it's a heartfelt thank you for being here. Thank you for this meal, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I've seen lives changed on both sides. Over here, being on the cooking team, serving, as well as the other side, the men that I have gotten to know through the years, and sit down and shared a meal with, and it's just what a blessing. God is has called us all to serve one another, to help one another, and this is such a good way to do it, you all. So if you're thinking about it, even if you don't want to commit right now, give them a call. Come down here, just take a tour, set in on one of the suppers. You can learn, you can see, or if it's something else you want to do, we just encourage you to get involved. And like we always say, we want to encourage you to plug in somewhere, find your way. You know, God has given all of us gifts, and we can find out what that gift is and how to give it away. It's the best day of your life. So I know you got to take a phone call, so we'll stop right there. Dan, thank you for your time.
Thanks, Randy. Appreciate
Hey, you all, give them a call here at St. Benedict's. Go to the website, reach out, and get hooked up today. Thanks for watching.